Good morning, my little cookie crumbs, and welcome back to another episode of Hell's Bells and Panther Tracks. This episode is going to be a little shorter than what's normal, but that's okay. Also, yes, I am back in my parking lot. You can hear all the cars zooming behind me as everybody races off to work. Alright, guys, here we go. Breakfast is ready, kiddos. Come eat up. We got a long day ahead of us. Izuku and Hitoshi shuffled out of the bedroom. Izuku's mom was already awake and on the kitchen floor eating a good, fresh thing of meat. Izuku wasn't sure what she was eating, but he shrugged. As long as she was eating and she was happy. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, my sleepy cub. Oh, cub, look at you. She laughed. Izuku never really had bedhead as he always laid on her. During the night, he got off of the beanbag and snuggled into her. She woke up briefly, gave her cub a nuzzle and a lick, and went back to sleep, curling around him as she used to do. Oh, good morning, Hisashi. Good morning, Izuku. Here's your cup of coffee, Hitoshi. The purple-haired boy groaned. Morning, Bubbas! Hitoshi groaned even louder. Morning, Izuku mumbled. He sat down at the table and promptly slammed his head against it. Eri laughed. Papa, he needs more sleep. Not a morning person, are you, Izuku? No. He's not, the panther said. He was always like this, even as a cub. Well, a younger cub. Never liked getting up in the morning or anything. Oh yes, my husband and Hitoshi are the same way. Eri and I are the early birds, aren't we, Eri? Uh-huh. Same here. Mom, I'm so tired. Kiddo. Time to wake up. Mother Earth says hello. 5 more minutes. No, Izuku. Now eat your breakfast. Come on. You've got a long day of shopping ahead of you. Izuku whined. Izuku. Fine. Thanks for breakfast, Mr. Hisashi. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Eat as much as you like. There's plenty. Soon his grumpy husband shuffled in. Coffee. On the counter, dear. Morning. Morning, Dad. Morning, Aizawa. Morning, Daddy. Too early for the brightness. He kissed Eri on the cheek, gave Hitoshi and Izuku hair ruffles, and gave his husband a full-on kiss. Shota, not in front of the kids. Oh, stop your whining. Get your coffee and sit down. It's time for breakfast. Aizawa did as he was told. He grabbed his coffee mug, poured him a good old big cup of coffee, and sat down at the table and was served breakfast. Hisashi finally sat down himself with a big old glass of orange juice. Hisashi wasn't much of a coffee drinker. Neither was Izuku, having never tried it. Never had coffee before. Could I try some? Of course, baby. Here, how about you just try a little, just to make sure you like it. We'll try it black, like how my husband likes it. Like my soul. Oh, stop it, you. It's really bitter. That's what coffee's like, dear. Don't like it? Not really. Try it with some sugar, Hitoshi said sleepily. I like it with cream and sugar. He yawned. Yeah, all the stuff that ruins it. Aizawa chipped in. I'll rate you 2 enough. Here, Izuku, let's try a little bit with some cream and sugar. Well, just sugar first, and then we'll try it with cream, and then we'll try it with both. Izuku tried all these different ways of coffee and just didn't like it. Sorry, I guess I just don't like coffee. Well, that's okay, sweetheart. It is an acquired taste. In my opinion, at least. Hisashi said. Papa, can I try coffee? Oh, no. You are way too hyper in the mornings already, Airy Berry. And besides, you're too little for coffee. Aw, please. No, Eerie, you don't want to develop an addiction. Aizawa yawned. Yeah, Eerie, caffeine addictions are no fun. Caffeine addiction? Izuku questioned. Oh, sorry, Izuku said, embarrassed. Oh, honey, we get it. You were raised by a panther, after all. We don't expect you to get it. That's right. We don't expect you to know much of the human world. After all, you were taught a hunt, and I don't think you developed a taste for much. Not really, no. I mean, we would go grocery shopping whenever we could find a little bit of money and get some human food, but it wasn't a lot. Well, try your breakfast. These are called pancakes. They're really, really good, Bubba. Okay, I'll try a little, Izuku said. He cut himself a piece of pancake, a little piece, and ate it. Oh, it's sweet. Do you like it? I do like it. It's delicious. Here, try it with some of this, Hisashi said, pouring a little bit of syrup on his plate so he can dip his pancake into. What's this? That's called maple syrup. It makes the pancakes taste even better, Hitoshi said. Yeah, but be really careful. It makes you sticky. Sticky? Izuku dunked another piece of his pancake into the syrup and ate it. Whoa! Doubly sweet, but really good. I like pancakes. Oh, well, that's good, Cub. Mama, do you want to try some? Sorry, dear, but pancakes aren't a part of a panther's diet. Oh, right. I wouldn't want to make you sick anyway. Thank you, Cub. And thank you for the offer, but I'll pass. Now, eat your breakfast. I've already had mine. Yes, Mama, Izuku said, giving her a big old nuzzle, and went back to eating his pancakes. The family had watched the two interact, and it was natural. Really natural. As if being raised by a panther was the most natural thing in the world. Aizawa wanted to observe more, but he would do that later. For now, it was family time. All right, kiddos, go and get ready for the day, and as soon as you're ready and the dishes are washed and put away, we'll head to the mall. Wait, what about Mama? She can't go to the mall, right? She'll scare everybody. I'll be fine here by myself, Cub. And besides, it's not like I'll not be alone. There are cats here. Perhaps I can make some friends. Cats? You have cats? Of course. We have 2 cats. We have Bastard and turkey leg. Turkey leg? That's... Aizawa named our kitten Turkey Leg because when we found her, she was gnawing on a turkey leg. Oh. Okay. Izuku's sweat dropped. Are you sure you'll be okay though, Mama? I'm sure. You go and have fun, okay? But it's not fair of me to leave you here all by yourself all day. And it's not fair to you if you go without. Izuku, I did my best to provide for you, but now you have a human family to help you. I know, but Izuku, we've talked about this. Okay. I'll try. For you, Mama. Thank you, sweetheart. And I promise I'll be fine. Oh, would you look at that? The kitten has arrived. It was true, a little black tiny kitten had wandered up to the panther when they weren't looking and snuggled up to her, as if she were just a giant teddy bear. Hello, tiny cub. The kitten meowed at her. The panther's instincts kicked in, and she began to groom the tiny kitten. She gently picked him up and went to the corner of the living room, laid down, and took care of the kitten. Just like me when I was younger, Izuku said out loud. The family looked at Izuku and then looked back toward the panther and the kitten. The cat, Bastard, came out and snuggled up to the panther as well. Izuku nodded to himself and got ready for the day. His mother was right. She would be just fine. Now it was time to brave one of the biggest human things that he's never done before. Big crowds and a shopping mall. Dun dun dun! Not the shopping mall, anything but the mall. No! I mean, malls were fun when I was a teenager, but now that I'm older, it's like, it's such a chore. I don't want to go Christmas shopping and all that. I just buy my gifts all online anymore. Like last Christmas, I just bought all of my presents off of Etsy. And they were all gag gifts. You can find a lot of good stuff on Etsy. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Anyways, guys, that's it for Hell's Bells and Panther Tracks. I know you guys were probably expecting a little bit more, including the mall trip. But I gotta get to work. The next episode of Hell's Bells and Panther Tracks should be out soon, along with Bathed in Midnight, and the next episode of Soldier Boy. Alright, guys, I love you. Bye-bye.